Hello friends, welcome to another lecture on Tableau automation testing using Selenium. This is our lecture 12 on automating a sample test scenario on Tableau. So using the help of Selenium, as of now we have seen so far how to apply filter on Tableau dashboard and how to fetch the value. So that JavaScript API part from Tableau worksheet that has been done. Now we will see how to integrate Selenium and using Selenium how to automate that test case. I mean any of the scenario we will pick and we will try to automate that in this lecture. So before that, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and like the videos uh, and share it with your friends if you find it is really helpful to you. And you can hit the bell icon so that whenever I am uploading a new learning session video, you can get the instant help and you can learn that thing from me. So let's start without any delay. So last time in the last session we have done to apply how to apply filters on the worksheets. uh, this is the Tableau dashboard on which I was showing the demo. Let's reload it and just give me uh, let me give a sample uh, means the item which we have completed last time. So let me apply a filter on here. Just I am reiterating the same thing so that it is a just a revision. I'm two operations there. One is mark and filter action. 780 I am going to select here, that is mark. So only 780 will be highlighted and others go to the background. If I change that mark instead of mark, if I apply filter, then only 780 will be selected. Okay, this time I am manually doing these activities, but we will be doing with the help of Selenium. So let's pick one scenario today. So in the scenario, what we will be doing, we will be first selecting, applying the male filter. See the values 237 out of total employees. These are the total number of employees, and 237 is the attrition rate. Means attrition is X employees which are not with the organization. So and the attrition rate is 16%. When I select only male, so as per the male data 150 and 732, everything on the worksheet on Tableau page would be adjusted with the male, because we are only interested in the male data for the timing being. So if I apply male, so what happen? Here the attrition is 150. You can see the male attrition is 150. It is shown 150. So it is correct. And 732 is the current employee. It is showing the correct employee retention is the 732 correct. And the percentage is again recalculated to be 17.0%. And then see here also the attrition, if you sum are under R&D department, it is 90, 54, it is 144 and 6. If you sum it would be 150, that is up to the male value. Okay, male attrition value. And the remaining, if you calculate 492, 203 and 37, if I calculate 492 plus 203 plus 37, then it is 732 to the current employees. Okay, this is the retention. Okay, it is equal to. So I manually calculated this thing. I summed the department. I checked the department is coming out to be 150, means the attrition, and the retention also sum to 738. And here it is the summary or overview. So it is also same with the values after selecting the male. Okay, this scenario I manually verified and it is fine. Okay, no mismatch in the calculation. But how can I automate this scenario? So let's means write the test case here. Okay, in a new slide, instead of a slide, let me uh, write in Excel the scenario, because we have action and expected. So let me write test case 01. Okay, validate mail uh, I'll validate mail, let's say mail uh, HR data. Okay, so for this scenario, what would be my step? If I write manually the test case, step 1 would be navigate to the HR attrition dashboard. Attrition dashboard. Okay, be loaded successfully. Okay, it is my action and it is my expectation, and it would be my test result. Okay, this is my test case, this is my action and expectation, and it is my test result. This is step 1. Step 2 would be, I'm writing just the manual test case and I will be converting into the automation test script. Apply filter mail in demographic gender sheet. Okay, user should be able to apply the filter successfully. My step 3 would be, yes, check the total attrition overview. Details. So total attrition should match equal to male attrition and to CU EM employees should be equal to male current employees. Okay, total attrition should be equal to male, total current employees should be male retention. Male, you can write retention percentage equal to mail attrition divided by mail retention 100 into this much percentage. Okay, it is the test scenario. There are three steps to verify under overview section. Okay, then step 4 would be verify the department section. Section for data. Here sum of all the department sum of all the department attrition should be equal to male attrition, because we as male filter is applied on the gender, so it should be equal to male values, and all department of all department retention should be equal to male retention. Okay, there are two steps. You can like further write other steps for job role and these sections. Okay, I'm not going to that much because these are just a repetitive. Here my purpose is to show how to automate, not how to automate means how to help. If I automate 2 3 steps, then you can definitely uh, do the automation, so there is no need of showing the same thing repetitively. Okay, so let's try to automate this scenario in today's lecture. Okay, so I'll be taking Selenium with Java help. I have shown you this project in last session, where in the let me go to the our content fast script to automate sample web page. Here I have in the lecture 6, I have automated one test case, just a normal web page. If I run today, you can see it is opening a sample web page and it will be entering user ID and password, and it was incorrect. So successfully incorrect login credential is shown. So the error message that is correct, means the scenario is passing here. Okay, yeah, my expectation is this one. Okay, expected error message, so it is pass, it is fail. Okay, um, expected error message. Okay, the purpose is not to automate that case. That was on sample web page, means uh, it is opening correctly. Okay, if you want, let me run that. You can skip this portion if you are not interested here in this. Why it is failing? Let me make this test case pass. Let me debug it. Here my purpose is to validate when incorrect user ID password entered. So uh, what is the user expected message? This is the message. I think sometimes back I have automated this scenario, so it failed. Now it may be message has been changed. There is explanation mark. If I continue, actual text equal to exp. Let me put debug point here. Actual text is incorrect login credential, user handle, email or password. General password. Okay. In actual text, let me copy the actual message coming here. That is my expectation. It is passing now. Okay. F8. The scenario is a test pass because I am able to verify the message. So my purpose is we can automate using Selenium sample web page. So now let's try also the second test case. We were trying to automate a Tableau dashboard in the way as per the sixth lecture. But here we are unable to automate. Let's run the test case just for a second. Here on the I am directly launching the Tableau dashboard, not through my container or the page I have designed. So it will fail here because it will not able to identify any of the element appearing on the Tableau page. Okay, we can see the error there. Okay, it is waiting, unable to find exact match. Okay, it is for the Chrome version, not it is not the issue here. So let's wait for a second for the maximum timeout for element because these are not the HTML elements. Okay, so Selenium cannot identify these elements on the web page, so it will fail, throwing the that no element found. Okay, we can see here the Selenium find element using XPath for overview. Okay, for the overview, it is unable to find the element. This has been failed. Why? Unable to find the exact match. Okay, this is not the issue. No such element, unable to locate element. Overview. By text, I tried to identify this overview, but this overview it is unable to get the text. Okay, so today, but we will automate this page by the way like we covered so far from lecture 8th to 12. In the 4 lecture I covered 5 lecture 8 9 10 11 12. I uh, like demoed you how to automate on the Tableau work page. So let's start the same. Okay, so to do that, our first step is navigate to HR attrition page. So we will not be directly navigating to the web page, rather we will be navigating to, like in the app folder we have the dashboard. Okay, let's copy it to the username. I'm placing it under the C username, C users. In C users, inside a temp folder. Okay, inside a temp folder you can place it. Inside a temp folder under the name app I have given the dashboard. Okay, so the path is C user, username and temp, then app. Inside the app the application is there. So to automate that, we have to first uh, launch the browser. We will not be opening the page directly through double clicking because it is not the URL. Okay, we have to open through the URL. So to open the page, I how manually I can do that, I already shown you. Just type cmd here. Python is already installed on my machine. If you are not aware, you can refer my one of the lecture where I have shown you how to install Python and host a web page. Mm, Create sample HTML web page and host it through localhost. Here the web page I created, I will be I will be uh, hosting it through localhost. Then I have to just type, uh, yeah, I have to type python plus m http dot server. Okay, http dot server. So it is open through 800 port. Then if I go to localhost 800 dashboard, then the dashboard is open in localhost because same page is there. Okay, dashboard, uh, source. Okay, but I think it has cached something on my server. Let me clear my cache so that it will show the correct page. Settings, browsing history, cookies, other side, cache, image and files, clear data. Let's open it in the localhost. It is showing the correct web page. Okay, so you will not face this issue during automation because each time Selenium will be invoking a new session. Okay, so you will not encounter this issue. So I cleared the cache. Otherwise, that is not a big issue to clear the cache through script using Selenium. Okay, now on this web page, I have to travel to this web page. Okay, so uh, I'm copying the last time script where I have tried to automate it. Let's copy it. Let's its name is ATS01 ATS001 HR attrition page. Give a suitable name. Validate mail HR data. Validate mail HR data. Okay, it is the automation script. Valid Java and network. Okay, we have to give either underscore or without space because space will not take on class name because a class will be created on this name. This is ATS01 validated mail HR data. This is our sample test case. Okay, so this code is for opening Selenium browser. Okay, and here we have to navigate to this page. The This is for opening invoking Chrome driver, and we have to navigate to this page, localhost dashboard.html. Then we have to, okay, once it is opened, we have to set text inside the we have to set text inside this text box. Okay, the filter, because we are applying this filter. So write the code. Step 1. What is step 1? Navigate to HR dashboard page. Let me clear all these things. Expectation is dashboard should be loaded successfully. So that part we can do here. Here what I can do, whether dashboard is loaded successfully or not, I can check this automation dashboard. Okay, if this text is present, then I can say uh, like the uh, dashboard page is opened. Okay, let me inspect this automation dashboard. This is the text. Driver dot get element dot get. Here we can write to fetch that text driver dot sorry find element find element by dot xpath. By dot xpath. For that, let's identify it on xpath. Okay, to identify it through xpath, we have to write here text equal to inside single quote automation dashboard. If this text is present, let's say for the timing being, the page has been loaded successfully. Xpath dot get text. Okay, store it in a string. Let's say page name. Print the page name. Okay, here actually as a layman I am writing the script, but while designing the framework, we'll see how to write in a proper way. Just this time I am showing you whether through Selenium we are able to automate or not. Once we write normal the code in one page, then we will break it into framework and we will write different modules and we will design different reusable components. With that we will try to automate the page, but the main thing is let's automate by uh, automate the scenario just by in one script. Here I am not explaining you the framework or anything. Okay, if you know Selenium, then it is not a big task. uh, you already know that how to write the scripts in Selenium framework. Okay, but here just I'm writing in one page, one file, the script to automate that. Then we can break that into different scripts, reusable components, and so on. If page name equals, what is the page name, the title I am expecting here automation dashboard. This text, this is automation dashboard, I am expecting this one. So if name equals to automation dashboard, here write dashboard should be loaded successfully. Verification pass. Okay, else what we will write, successful verification fail. Let's run it fast. Dashboard should be loaded successfully, verification pass. Okay, now we have automated the first step and it is pass here. Apply filter male in demographic sheet. Okay, to automate the second step, here instead of like this we can write in a better way. Step 2, code says apply filter demographic gender sheet. Apply filter male. Expectation is this is our expectation. You can write here step 1 in this way for better readability purpose. Now step 2 is apply filter male in demographic gender sheet. So how can I apply the filter in demographic male sheet? Okay, I have already shown you in the last lecture. Please follow the last lecture if you have not seen. To apply the filter male, okay, in gender demographic, we can uh, type this command here, then apply the filter. It is applying the filter on male. Okay, see the value changed. So we have to pass this. Now for that, web element web element to eyeball dot find element by dot id. So what is the id of the text box? Because we have designed this text box, right, through HTML. please follow the HTML web design page, the session I shown you how to add text box or different things there. So it is the ID is input box. ID is input box. Web element ELE. It is the code. So what we can do now. First, if there is any value, because we will be passing multiple filters on the page, so let's clear it. ELE dot clear. Okay. While designing framework, we will reuse this code there, because here without any framework or without any approach, modular keyword, anything, any automation designing approach, I am just writing in one-liner codes, okay, to automate the page. ELE.clear, so that it will clear the text whatever present on that page. Then I will write ELE.send keys to set the value there. It is the value we have to send there. Okay, keys you have to send there. Let apply a sleep there, thread dot sleep, so that value would be set here. Let's apply 2 second, 3 second. Let's thread dot sleep. Okay, then we have to after applying the value, we have to click on apply filter. So let's click on that. Driver dot find the element. What will be the ID of the apply filter button? ID is apply filter. Apply filter. What we have to do? I have to find the element, then dot click. So it will click on that. Okay. Let's wait for 10 seconds. Here hard coded values I am giving, because 10,000 millisecond means 10 second delay, because we cannot bombard the actions on the page, so there should be some uh, page wait time there, because the page will render the values based on our filter action. So, but while designing the automation framework, we will be doing the same using, we will handle that thing there. So now I clicked on it. Okay, it says expectation is total attrition should be equal to male attrition. Okay, for that let's see whether this thing is working or not correctly. This is only the action part. Expectation we will check, because action part we have done. Then expectation to expectation we will proceed. Okay, let debug and run it. Debug a Java application. See filter is working correctly or not. Hmm. Actually, in the page load, we have not given any delay because it was rendering at the time. So uh, we have to put a delay there. Let's say 10 second. Mm, After the page load, okay, give a page delay of 10 second there. Let's run it once again, because before the page load the filter action has been applied. Okay, now the page is loaded. Let's see the filter is working or not. It up set the value, clicked on the button. Okay, Now see filter is applied. Okay, we have to just get these values and compare with the overview section and with the department section. Okay, now we have to fetch the value from this sheet, these values. Okay, so what we can do, we can like get the data. Okay, so let me stop it. Now to get the data, I can write here. It says total attrition should be equal to male attrition. Okay, get male attrition, and we will be using the retention also, male retention. So get male retention, retention from gender sheet. So what we have to do, we have to set the values clear and then set the value there, because we have to s- set it. Okay, what, from which sheet we will be getting the value? From this gender sheet we will get the value. Okay, if we get the value, we will be using get data function for that. Okay, get summary data async javascript function, we have already covered it. So just put the value gender because sheet name is gender and get the data. So how this thing is working, actually you can refer my previous lecture. So here this is the data I am getting, the value 150. Okay, another value 732 I am getting, 150 and 732 I am getting. So I have to put the sheet name from which I need the fetch the data, then I will click the get data button. So for that, dot send keys I have to first clear, then I have to send the sheet name gender, send keys, then I have to apply filter, instead of applying the clicking the apply filter button, this time I have to click on the get data button. So its id is get data button, id is get data, and click on it. Let me debug up to this and see whether it is able to get the data or not. Filter, it is going to apply. That's it is closed or okay, I have to click on the get data. Okay, it already clicked. So this is the get data. Okay, from here I have to fetch the value again. This section I have to get text here. Okay, id is data target. Okay, let me stop it for data target, whether I copied it or not. Otherwise we can take it once again. how we fetch the data. Driver dot find element by id. id we can refer here. Data target. From data target we can text the text data target get text. Okay, from it we can take it, but assign it with a locator value. Give it in the same manner. Web element target equal to find element data target only target data target. It is the data target element, then it is the input box. Okay, and yeah, the apply filter button, we can give it a name. These are the Selenium elements using which the HTML elements using which the Selenium script would locate the elements on the web page and perform actions on it. It is for apply filter yearly. Apply filter. Whenever we need to click, we do not need to each time work on the elements. We just like have to assign the element, then it will be, because the reference we need not to take it all the time. We have taken the reference once. Next time onwards, we will be just performing the action on it. Apply filter. So where apply filter is, I can just directly write the value here. Okay. Then send keys. Then this is for the get data button. Get data button. Oh, yes. Yearly get data button. Apply filter button. Apply filter button. Get data button. Here we are clicking just it. Yes. Then the target dot get text. For the target, we can write, instead of taking the reference once again, we can just write the element data target dot get text. Then just I need to print it. So let's run it. See whether it is printing the value or not. It is applying filter now. It is saying dashboard loaded successfully pass. After that it not print. So I have to like give some pause here. So 5-second pause. Gender, click, then get text. Hmm. Run once again because it is failing due to synchronization issue. We have to provide synchronization at the points where it need, because if we at a single moment, if you want to perform all the action, JavaScript will do that, but browser is not will not run in the same speed as the JavaScript, because it will take some time. Thread dot sleep gender, it is clicking on the button. Let me debug it, why it is failing. Applying filters up to this point, it is correct. Then for gender, it is able to get the data or not. It is about to get the button, click the get data. Okay, press F6. Whether clicked on the button or not. Yes, it clicked. And see get text, it is working or not. Limited get text. Yes. Oh, I have printed something else. Element.get text, let it be JSON tr. It is in the JSON format, so it is a string str JSON. Print the JSON string, the output. Just run it. Yes, it printed the value. Okay, these values we are now able to get it in JSON viewer. We can put the value and format it. Okay, and we can see the values coming out to be here. For male, the ex-employee is attrition. In the third index, in the fourth index and fifth index, value is coming to be 150, which is correct. 150 is the attrition. It is coming at index fifth, and 732 it is for male, and retention it is coming at the 732 in fifth index. Okay, this one is some tooltip or kind of information appearing. It is not showing which information, we can ignore this. So we have to pick the fifth index from each from this JSON array. So how would you like to pick this? By string we manipulating? No, so we have to know the JSON. Okay, the how to parse JSON. So now another task comes here. We will take the help of JSON parsing. JSON parsing, pick value from JSON array. Okay, it is an JSON array. It has three indexes, 0, 1, 2, and inside the JSON, then further we have the elements inside the array. It is the parent array, one array. Then inside the parent array, everything is there in there. inside the array, JSON array, three arrays are further there. It is one array, it is second array, it is three array. These are the three sub arrays inside the parent JSON array. Then inside the JSON array, each array we have six elements 0 to 5. So we have to pick the values from there. So in the next lecture I will continue from here. Till that time you can subscribe my channel to know the latest videos when I am updating. So thank you for your time, and thanks for watching my lecture on YouTube. Thank you.